Hey guys, tomorrow is going to be February 14th, 2011, which makes tomorrow Valentine's Day, and, which is kind of why I'm all pink and fuzzy and, I don't know, bubblegum and cute, whatever. But the reason that I haven't been on in a while, but I was really inspired to want to make another blog entry was because February is National Teen Dating Violence Awareness and Prevention Month, and I had been searching the internet and had been getting some tweets and just been looking at some blogs and some PSAs, and had been really inspired to talk about some of these issues. And for Valentine's Day, what better day to really take time out of your busy schedule to tell the person who means the most to you how much you love them, how much you care about them, and how to truly respect them. And I think that's the most important thing that we need to remember, especially when it comes to teen dating violence, is that respect is love. And it's not, love shouldn't hurt. So those are a few of the things that I wanted to talk about, some of the things that I wanted to write about, and I hope you read in the blog portion of this entry. And so the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the bystander effect. The bystander effect occurs when something bad happens, and others walk by assuming that somebody else will take the responsibility of stepping up and taking care of the situation. If you've ever seen What Would You Do, the ABC show with John Quiones, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of my favorite shows ever, because as a psychology student, these kind of social experiments are what I live for. I love this show, and I can put some of these links up of some of my favorite examples. If you've never seen the show before, what they do is they set up certain scenarios, and say, like we're talking about dating violence, they would set up a situation where they would have a couple, two actors, where they would be fighting in a public setting, and they would have people walk by, and whether they intervene or not, they would interview them and ask them why they either said what they said or ask them why they walked by. And especially, it's interesting when the people who walk by, and when they ask them why they walked by, to hear their responses and such, and it's really comforting to know and to hear the responses of those who did intervene and did diffuse a situation by having a plan, or knowing what to say, or protecting the one who's being abused, because you know that there are people out there who won't just stand by and let it happen. And, you know, we can't let it happen. We can't be bystanders. And I know it's hard because you don't want to intervene, but I think it's between saving someone's life sometimes and letting something really horrible happen to somebody. And we can't let that happen. We can't be bystanders anymore. I think something that we can do to take care of that bystander effect is to recognize when we see someone that we care about being hurt, to protect them, and to protect ourselves, and to recognize what is abuse. The statistics are staggering. 1 in 3 teens will be in an abusive relationship, and 1 in 4 women will be sexually assaulted in their lifetime. And when a teen is in an abusive relationship, and they may say, if a girl comes to you and says, well, he's not hitting me, but he calls me fat, he says I'm not smart, he belittles me, but that's not abuse because he's not hitting me. That's still abuse. That's, if he yells at you, if he is emotionally degrading you, that's still mental and emotional abuse. It may not be physical abuse, but it's still abuse. There's all different kinds of abuse out there that doesn't leave maybe any physical scars or bruises, but can still leave a deeper impact. And there are things like digital abuse, where it could be like unwanted sexual text, like sexting. Someone could take over your Facebook, maybe, your Facebook profile, and post pictures of you that you wouldn't want, maybe obscene pictures of you. Those are kind of abuse, digital abuse. I think that's what makes it kind of terrifying with the internet and technology and all of its accessibility, making it that much easier for sexual assault and digital abuse to be that much more rampant, and making it that much easier for someone to be taken advantage of. Because 1, 2, 3, you post a picture and you've exposed somebody and maybe ruined their life. And that's why it's important to talk about these issues, because one move like that and you have set in motion a whole domino of effect of actions that have a greater effect of consequences than you could ever imagine that you've set on a person. If you are going through this, which I hope you're not, but if you are, it's important to know that you're not alone. It's the most important thing to know, because there are so many resources that are to your availability, that are there to help you. There are hotlines, there are websites, there are centers, and they're all there for you to reach out to help you. And there's no shame, there's no embarrassment in going. It's not hard to find a whole community of people who are willing to help you, who are willing to support you, to love you, to be there for you. There are so many resources out there that weren't there years ago. And if there could be hope from what wasn't there years ago till right now, then there's enough hope that can carry us to the future. There's enough hope that we can bring with us to the future for a better future, for those who will be feeling the same pain that we feel now, and that we can build on that for a better future to help those in the future for a better tomorrow. I don't know how many times I've said future. But there is hope, and there is a better tomorrow, and there always will be a tomorrow. So, for Valentine's Day, whether you are single and you may be staying in for the night and just spending time with your loved ones, whether it be your friends or your family, like me, whether you're spending time with your significant other and giving them the love and respect that they deserve, or whether you're one of those people that feel that you're not getting the love and respect that you deserve, and you feel that you may be one of those people that are in an abusive relationship, don't be afraid to reach out, because there's always going to be somebody reaching out back for you. And just a reminder, for the last blog that I posted for my friend's charity, the Dress for a Cause, if you have any donations for a dress, I'd really appreciate it, or for any jewelry that you have, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any information, let me know. Other than that, I guess just have a lovely and safe Valentine's Day. Okay?